there are some people who began to date before we began dating. And when we started dating,
They were still dating. Yeah.
And when we stopped dating and got married, they continued
still
dating.
dating.
And even today, they are still dating. And
And then calendar. Hi, hello. So this. So I'm just thinking, does changing partners solve a relationship problem? Does changing partner change the relationship?
Sometimes,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
If you are dating someone who is very hostile and abusive, and the last time you were being abused, you almost lost your life. Yes, definitely changing partners, changing a partner in that scenario, solves a problem.
I'm talking.
But with the attitude, some people.
Exactly. Some people change partners like shopping lists. Like it's like they just go shopping. Like they just tick. It's like it's every week, one week, one partner.
Yeah, the truth is there are some people who began to date before we began dating, and when we started dating,
They were still dating. Yeah.
And when we stopped dating and got married, they continued dating. And even today, they are still dating. And
then calendar. They date on the calendar.
Well, but why may this is a serious issue. It's not really funny. And I know it could be a sensitive issue for some people. But honestly speaking, what we are trying to address is changing the person you are dating. Is it the solution?
Yeah, does it solve the
Many
problem?
times that's not the solution. But I said it could be the solution if who you are dating is such a very terrible person, violent person,
a threat to your life,
a liar, a chronic cheat, a fighter, or someone who is always very abusive or can cause harm to himself or to others, or in this kind of a situation that does not need
managing.
That you cannot manage.
You shouldn't cope with.
Exactly. The person need psychological help or or spiritual help or any other help. In that situation, yes. But many times, most breakup or some breakup don't even have these issues.
Yeah.
They are breaking off of
for just a character issue.
Trivial, very little issues that I think can be solved. When people look at us now, they think we didn't have issues that would have warranted our breakup. She broke up twice. Yes, now you broke up 2 times or even 3 times.
I don't remember. What do you mean?
And in one of them, she said that she would tell me when she's pausing the relationship and we wouldn't continue, and she will let me know when we will continue dating again. Until date, she has not told me if we have continued the relationship again.
So what are we doing here?
I don't know. But all I'm trying to say is that there was never any official statement from her
Wait for my
side.
press party. At least I'll give you an official press release.
Yeah, but all I'm trying to say in essence is sometimes, yes, when it's necessary, especially in those cases I mentioned, yes. But otherwise, if it's just I don't like the way she used to dress. She came late to an appointment. She doesn't pick her calls. Yeah,
that is one very. Maybe it's just me that has that problem. Some people say she doesn't. Yeah, I think it's not just me. I think a lot of people have said she doesn't pick her calls. She's not communicative or something like that.
She's online and she will not chat up with me. For me, those
he doesn't
things,
talk much, or he snores. How do you know he snores? You sleep in his house.
Yeah, for me, if if it is not an extreme thing, these are things that you can talk over. These are things you make room for people, even yourself as a person. You are not perfect.
No.
So if you are, except you can't even, in fact, to be honest, some people will not even marry themselves. So, I mean, yeah, if
Imagine, no, I mean, I can't marry Debbie Wonders, but imagine if, I'm just thinking, that would just be, me, I prefer you. I prefer you.
yeah, thank you, that's your compliment. So,
Me, Nko, you
what?
don't prefer me, you prefer yourself.
I prefer you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You lost your train of thoughts. I'll
I
buy you
prefer
another
you.
train ticket.
So, but all we're trying to say is you will never find that perfect person.
Yeah.
You will never find that person who will never do what is hurting. Okay? So what you
perfect gentleman.
need to do is to ensure that whoever you are dating or you want to date, whoever they are, all right, the person should should be someone who is open to learn, someone who is teachable,
Yeah.
not someone who is rigid, someone whose style of thinking is
This
still
is who I am. Accept me.
Yeah.
This is why I cannot change for anybody.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If, for me, I think having if I don't think that there is something a bishop told you one time
Yeah.
when you were complaining that I was giving you terrible.
Headache. Sleepless nights.
Yeah, I think you might need to tell it
Yes.
to
So
somebody.
yes. Yes. So
Yeah.
I think the very first time I was going to break up. Yes, I already broke up actually. I wrote a very nice long email or text message. I can't even remember. And I sent it to, I think we're going to talk about how to break up soon, like a good way to break up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I sent it to him, and then Bishop called me. And Bishop is somebody that we had submitted our relationship to. We knew the wisdom of God was upon his life, and we could see him living like Christ. And so we had submitted, to him. He was aware, and that is not old-fashioned. That will save you a ton of headache, trust me. And so he called me and he said, "Did Sign lie to you?" I said, "No." "Did he hit you?" I said, "No." "Did he cheat on you?" I said, "No." And then he asked me did you see him with somebody else? He asked me one other question. I said, no. No, he would never do that. He didn't do any of that. And then Bishop said, "So why do you want to throw away something so beautiful? Why do you want to throw away what you have for something that can be fixed? Why do you want to throw away the relationship because of something that can be fixed?" So he was saying, in essence, this is not a life-threatening thing. This is not enough to end a relationship, And I think that was wisdom. So, and there was something TK also said sometime, that when there's a fault in your house, maybe in the parlor, for instance, if there's a problem with the bulb in the parlor is dark, you change the bulb, you fix the bulb, you don't change the house.
Yeah. And many times, like what you are just hearing from us, it should let you know that your relationship is not different from our relationship in a way. Yeah, it may not be 100% the same, but we all face the same challenges. We all go through the same thing. So the solution is does not come by you trying to think changing a partner will change the whole problem. Stick with it. And one good thing with marriage and relationship is sticking together to solve the problem.
Yeah.
If you fail to develop that capacity, marriage is not for you.
Staying power.
That's staying.
Yeah.
Stay with that person.
Yeah.
Two of you should. It may not be two of you. It may start from you first. You stay to say, okay, I'm not going to change you, but I will stay with you and stand by you while you grow, or while you get better, or till you begin to see differently. I think one of the mistakes we make is thinking that we can change people. No, you cannot change anyone.
Yeah.
All right. So, and I think most importantly, I would like to say this: if instead of you to change a partner, seek counsel, submit yourself to learning, read books, watch videos, learn from people that have
and
that
ask
know
questions.
exactly, that know how this thing work. I don't mean just marriage counselors that are just talking about marriage when they themselves don't have a functional or a working home, just trying to say something on
They are
YouTube
giving
to
the
gain
theory.
traffic.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about um, people who are within your reach that you know, at least to some extent, you have a clue of how their marriage is. Be around these people. For me, I had those kind of relationships in my life. Of
Yes.
We had those kind of relationship in our lives.
And
We
it
had
worked out for you.
Yes, we had people like that who we know their marriage or their marriage was working, and being around them, seeing them, helped us to have a picture, have an idea of what we wanted. It gave us a clue that yes, marriage works. And you can't be around people who have the mindset that men are polygamous by nature, women are saucy, short women never make good spouse, tall men, you know,
What's the problem with tall men?
I don't know.
know.
fair women.
Fair women are unfair.
you know, all we are trying to say in essence is you will not get that perfect person.
No.
Okay. So you need to stick with the person, and that is true love. That's jumping from one person to the other person to the other person to the other person.
It's just, yeah.
You are losing time.
It's
You are
convenient.
losing years, and before you know it, do you know that even that person you are leaving might end up becoming someone's sweetheart?
Yeah, and yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the interesting thing. Like, you just see two people break up. Like, why did you leave her? Ah, she's just so terrible.
Because
I
it's
can't
like they think that because you can't marry someone, no one
Nobody
is.
else can marry them. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because you cannot marry someone does not mean that they are unmarriable, and doesn't mean that they will not grow beyond that
Where
point
they are.
where they were where they were before, right? Where they
Yeah.
were before. So
Yeah.
it's good you are patient with people, and it's a good seed to sow. At that point, the seed of patience, being patient with people, that means also at your own in the time where you show some sign of imperfection, your partner will be patient with you. Yeah, so don't hit yourself too hard.
Yeah.
Be calm and enjoy the growth, enjoy the process. That's what this whole thing is all about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, I mean, that's a really good one. I think we'll still come back to this. There's just so much to talk about in this regard. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Yeah.